So I'm doing this right now because I have insomnia, and I don't expect too many people to show up. You never know. Maybe people could show up that haven't been here before normally. But this needs to get done. I need to get up. I'd like to record an episode tomorrow if I can. And I'm planning to stream tomorrow with Butkus and 203, so, like, it makes sense to do it now even if people aren't going to show up. This really isn't, like, a show-off stream anyway. It's an archive stream for people that want to see me play on the new patch of this. So, also, I just was on for, like, 20 minutes and realized I was in preview stream instead of actual stream, so... But I checked this time, and I'm really streaming. It says online and everything. It says I'm streaming in the corner. It's great. So, and this is like the first change that I noticed. This woman, the story's a lot more better. There's that glitch where, like, they said that, like, the father sends the princess away, but it wasn't out of kindness. But it was out of kindness. Like, they say it backwards in the original version. In the end, the king chose the lesser of two evils, and his own daughter was banished. See, but what a terrible burden it must be to be forced to choose between one's own country and one's family. Yeah. It's a good line. Hey, Doomcake. That's a good question. It's because it looks like I've screwed up my sleeping schedule, which happens, so... I didn't expect anyone to come by, though. So... Real question is, why are you awake, Doomcake? Hee 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 hee. You can't lock up the truth in here. The day of the Black-Winged One is upon us, a child of evil omens born into the royal family. It is she who will bring about the fall of Windia. Just you watch. All of you. You'll regret the day you chose to silence me. Windia will perish in flames. Yep. We're in the same boat, Doomcake. I have to say, though, I was doing really well. I was doing really well for, like, almost a month, maybe longer, because time is kind of messed up with me, and now... Pff, like, it really doesn't, really doesn't take much, does it? Well, I hope I didn't wake you up. But oh boy. Let's see, everyone will be surprised when you come back, Nina. Oh, I believe you. They'll be super surprised. Let's see. It's a long-standing myth that the fall of Windia will be heralded by the birth of the Black-Winged Windian. Bunch of superstitious nonsense, if you ask me. No, the sad thing is that I was just talking to myself for 20 minutes and then I realized I wasn't streaming. But we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get it done. Then I'll stream later today. In fact, we plan to stream in about 13 hours from now. Won't you visit me sometime, just for a little... Man, I used up so much energy, reading all that text before, and it wasn't even recorded in any capacity. That other person in the cell, by the way, just says, like, that woman next to me is crazy. She was locked up because she was a fake fortune teller and told about the fortune of Windia. Identify yourselves. Princess Mina of Windia and her entourage, Sir Guard. You have my sister to thank for my safe return. Mina, that's enough nonsense from you. You have no sister. Mother? My apologies for the confusion, Your Majesty. We are but humble travelers on a journey. The princess was set up by bandits. We encountered her purely by chance, and offered to escort her to the palace. Sister, what are you saying? Orders, Your Majesty. It seems these humble travelers have gone out of their way to aid my daughter. Give them their due gratitude and show them out immediately. Mina, thank these people and bid them farewell. No, Mother, what are you talking about? Mina is my... is my cough. No, it should be fine. I'm trying not to talk too loud, but 203 has an air conditioner in her room, and then outside the door, which is closed, there's a fan, and then my door is closed, and then there's another fan. So I should be good. I could probably actually yell and she wouldn't hear me, but we're not going to test that. So the castle is protected by fortifications, both man-made and natural. It's not a simple matter to get in or out. If you're heading east, you'll have to blah, blah, blah. So I didn't get this from the original translation, but Windia is very hard to get to unless you can fly, which I think is a really cool facet of it. They're kind of like isolationists. Hey, wait a minute. What the heck just happened back there? I thought Nina was a princess, or some other royal-type celebrity. What gives? So tell us, why the cold shoulder? The queen's your old lady, right? How come she acted like she didn't know you then? That's mean of her. I'm sorry you didn't get a warmer welcome. Windians tend to be like that towards outsiders. Hey, no biggie. I'm more worried about you. Is it about your black wings? I think they're pretty. Are people jealous of them? All these years I've wished they were white so I could live without being feared by my own people. But that's the first time anyone said such a thing about these cursed black wings. Thank you. Thank you greatly. It's so much like, after this exchange originally on my recording, I felt like I needed to explain what was happening. But if it was like this, I wouldn't have felt the need to explain. They said it all out explicitly. Alright, here's the introduction of Sten. Of course, I haven't learned my lesson, and there's no I'm out of water. I gotta buy more water. This is ridiculous. If the grocery store next to us was 24-hour, I would have just bought water. But the drinking water here is periodically weird, so we don't really trust it. That's very true. Sten does not wear sleeves. Push. He also doesn't understand what volunteer means. Disappear. You know, this was kind of a trick, but it's still impressive. He made a box disappear into the ground, like, you know. Hey, Mr. Magic Man. Isn't a magic act supposed to finish with your volunteer coming back or something? Oh, that. Well, you see, that's a little... That's enough charlatanery for now. What did you do with Ryu? Oh, he's your boyfriend, isn't he? My mental powers never fail me. That's none of your business. This disappearing act of yours is trying my patience. End it now or I'll show you some real magic. I'm afraid my magic is quite real, my dear lady. You see, Ryu did indeed vanish. I'm afraid the trick itself did not go as I had planned. It pains me to say this, but your boyfriend is now adrift in a dimensional vortex. There, sweet girl. It's not the end of the world, just the end of the affair. Hold it. What the heck is this dimensional vorpal thingy? Is there anything we can do? Well, we can start with tea time. Tea time. I'll just brew up a nice pot, and I can explain you my cunning plan to rescue your boyfriend over tea and crumpets. I'm not thirsty, thank you. Apologies. It's just that, well, you see, I haven't had the opportunity to chat up such an exemplary member of the fairer sex in quite some time. You talk funny. Nina, my head hurts. Let's leave this dipstick and find a way to get Ryu out of that dummy what's-it ourselves. You know, it's rude for little girls to interfere with matters of the heart. Once I've had my fill of this sweet flower's company, I'll gladly help you find your friend. That's not your boyfriend too, is he? I smell a love triangle. Just looking at you gives me some wonderful ideas. If your friend has any qualms, I'll open to the idea of taking you with me instead. What do you think? A night on the town with the world's most eligible prestidigitationer? It'll be a night to remember. That's it, it's settled. I've officially fallen for both of you. You're such a perfect match set. Refined calm versus brash brazenness. You're both coming or the deal's off. Is that the Diminy Whatsits you were talking about? You pantry thieving pervert. I should have known something so tough to pronounce couldn't be for real. So, where would you like me to start? Your fingers, your kneecaps, the old family jewels. Help! Feral cat girl! Please accept my deepest, undying apologies. I'm normally not so inconsiderate, but when I see a pretty face, my sense of fair play flies out the window. Well, at least you're honest. Ryu's alright, so I guess I won't break anything this time. Oh, thank you. I knew I still had good taste in women. Please allow you to lend me my services in repudiation for my horrendous act. Say what? This better not be your idea of getting close to us so you can catch us in the bath or something. Perish the thought. I am but your humble servant, my lady. Quit that. You're creeping me out. Ryu, can I hit him again? Look at this face. Does this look like a face that would lie to you? Fine, fine. But I'll kick your ass if you drool on anything. Oh, you won't regret this. That made a tiny bit more sense that he's joining us on our journey, but it's like, without even knowing that we're on a quest, it always seemed a little bit weird. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Doomcakes. There's a question as to why the party would take him, one, because they don't know. He is a capable fighter, but they don't know that yet. And there's a question as to why Sten wanted to join. Now, maybe Kat's right, and it really is because he's like, I have a chance with these girls. But I don't know. I remember so little about Sten. I know they fill out his character a little bit later, but it's not for a while. And according to legend, the power of the Great Bird has been passed down through the royal family for generations. If you played the first game or saw me watch the first game, the Great Bird is when they can turn into birds. When I was just a lad, you could see a bird as big as a ship flying high in the sky. Sad to say, no one's seen it in years. I'm a traveler from Captain. It's a fair walk east from here. I think that's the town that I need to go to. With the well. There's one place on the cliffs where the south where the gap is almost narrowed enough to walk across. It's widened as of late, but someone with long arms like a monkey or something could probably help you get over it. I kind of liked that they called him a Highlander in the original, but the problem is this was a clue, which was obscured by the fact that they called him a Highlander, and you're just supposed to know that Sten is a Highlander. So I get why they changed that. Hi there, Beretta's the name. My dream is to one day open up my own store. Everyone will want to shop at my place. And speaking of which... Of course, all my money's in the bank. Well, let me just check what they have. Mage's Ring. Oh my god, talk about an increase. Dagger. Major increase also. Oh my. Mage's Cloak. Oh wow, we can all wear the Mage's Cloak? That's crazy. Glass Helmet. Is the glass helmet the famed salad bowl? It's possible. Shield worn on one's arm. Iron band. Alright, there's some good stuff. Even if I go to the bank, I can't afford it all, but... I do have quite a lot of money in the bank due to not dying repeatedly like in my original playthrough. Exactly 3,000. Beautiful. Alright, so what is most... Alright. Having Nina have high attack power is not the most important. We want you to have the dagger, though, for sure, because, again, massive increase. Alright, let's have Ryu have high defense, I think. Oh. Be nice. I might be able to afford it for both of them, but we'll see. You should have some defense. Clothing. I kind of want to see if the Mage's Cloak has an additional stat boost, because it might. Shield worn on one's arm. I'm gonna buy one for each of them. Glass helmet. Who's who? I just... This is Cat, right? For the price, I don't know if that's really worth it, though. Chainmail. I'm gonna give this to Cat. Okay, and maybe to Sten, that's plus 10. I really should. No, the second you take the money, you are not able to leave that room until you encounter Rand. So they make very sure that you do not get to keep that 1,000 zenny. Like, they lock the door behind you, for God's sakes. Oh, damn it. Wait, did I get this? I did. No, what is this? Oh, this is Rand's weapon. Alright. The Rivet Fist. We are severely outfitted now. And what levels are we? Sten needs some leveling, but this is pretty good. So we're going to switch, order, manual, there, and then we're going to go into the scramble. Oh, it's called scatter now. It used to be called scramble. Now we all have higher attack power. Excellent. Alright. Now we get to proceed. I'm pretty close. This might not even... I might be done in half an hour, depending on how much I can wall up the boss. Since ancient times, Windia has been called the city ascending to the heaven. Rather poetic, don't you think? It's a little bit poetic, I will admit. Wait, how much money do I have? Alright, I'm not even going to bother depositing it. Waste of my time. And I kind of want to go to the circus. I don't think there's anything triggered by you going to the circus multiple times, but I want to make sure. I bet you 100 zenny you're going to want your money back. I wonder if the infamous... Nope. Circus life isn't all glitter and grease paint. So few people come these days. We could burn the tent to the ground and no one would even see the smoke. We headed to Toonland next, but I don't see the point in it. Nobody can talk to those people. That's the change where... I was reading the change notes and he just decided to change it because he thought it made sense, but... And he almost kept it Toonland. He should have just kept it Toonland. Like, where you can, just keep it the same. Tickets. I don't know why I'm drawing this out. Oh god, yes, blah blah blah. I'm just doing this because I did it originally and I want to make sure that I don't untrigger something. But I don't think there's actually anything to untrigger. Also, worm. I did this in the video too, I just cut this part out. Where I bought like 18 worms. Not that I've ever been able to make it to the damn fishing video ever since I started streaming, but eventually. Auto sort. Alright. I bought about the same amount of earthworms as I did before. You gonna have different riddles this time? What comes after tennis? Nope, same ones. Tennis elbow. Which one of these is a tiger good at? Yeah, golf. Okay, because Tiger Woods. I get it now. This was explained to me during the first stream. I didn't get, like, any of these. Oh, come on, give me a different one. Okay, okay, that's the only one I knew. Whatever, they're not giving me the superhero one. Which one of the following is the odd man out? Bat, spider, iron, fire. Okay, that's the only one that's not a superhero. I get it now. Alright, ladies and... Oh, he's saying the exact same thing he said before. Alright. Probably not worth it. But I did it anyway. Okay, so it's this way. Got these lizard men. Oh, come on, enough of that. Wow, they protected the same one instead of changing it up. Ooh, only 9 damage. Oh, but... No, he didn't protect himself, did he? Yeah, I thought Sten would do more than that. Jeez. Ouch. Again, he did protect himself, but that was a death blow. Oh, and I didn't buy the mage cloak for Nina because I wanted to oh well. Too late to worry about that. I just picked up scale armor. Are you kidding me? I've never found armor before, or any piece of equipment from a random drop. Alright. Let me see, what about... No, there's clothing. I didn't get Nina anything? Wow. Alright, well that was negligent of me. Yeah, sure. Nah, let's give it to Sten. I got everyone chainmail, and then well... And Nina's the only one that can't wear it, and she's the one who could probably use it the most. Alright, I'll just put it on Ryu, it's fine. I still don't understand what Vigor does. I hope it doesn't, like, affect leveling up HP or something. I hate it when games do that. Alright, here we go. Those goblins can sometimes do massive amounts of damage. I did equip Sten with a new weapon, though, right? I'm not imagining that. Dagger, yeah, that's better than his boy Dirk. Or his Bowie knife, is apparently what it's supposed to mean. Have you heard about monster hunters? They catch all types of freaky creatures and sell them. Careful they don't mistake you for a mark. I'm just your friendly neighborhood monster hunter. Let's see what he says when Cat's in the party. Oh, a female Warren. What a rare sight. How much do you want for her? I'm wondering if... Oh, what is this? Have you ever heard of Upurapas? These funny-looking creatures that live in caves along the cliff sides. Freak shows or pay a lot of money for them. Yeah, I didn't realize this until right now, but I'm guessing, like, Cat's people are probably very rare. Either that or they're secluded in a village somewhere. But they're a part of the Breath of Fire series ever since, like, after this one. They weren't beforehand. And I didn't show this in my video, but I actually did on my own check back here. And we got this. Could this be the Algar fruit blossom? They call them owl fruits in the original. But as far as I can tell, I can't do anything there. I think I know what I have to do, but I do not have the correct character yet, if that is the case. So, And I'm not going to for some time. One of the issues with this game, though, there are two characters that are objectively terrible. Like, just not worth using. But I'll probably try to use them because I like to use all characters, but, you know, they don't make it easy. Killer Goblin. Pretend. Okay, Rip has been changed to Pretend. And it makes it so that enemies don't target him. I do know that now. Also, if an enemy does target him, because it can happen, it's just a much lower chance, he always counterattacks. So, that's cool. God, I really hope nothing hits Nina. She's gonna explode. Oh, action failed. Never mind. And she dodged. Very nice. That should be enough to kill the goblin. Death the bro. And Sten gets back up. Alright, nice experience. That is divided between the four of us, but still. Okay, there's the village already. Let's get Sten to level 9, and then I'm going to try for the first time. I will be lower leveled than before, though, and they're probably just going to kill Nina, but... Boom. You're not supposed to know this yet, Doomcake, but pretty much. That is pretty much what happens. They are repairing the house, if you remember. Also, despite the fact that, calling it Hiding Place was a mistranslation, I think in my LP it's still going to be called Hiding Place, because it's funny to me. Okay. How close are we? I thought we were right there. Oh, okay, so I need like 60 experience. That's going to be 2 battles, I think. What was here? Oh, that's right. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get out of my house. Nope, because this should be ammonia. Really good item, 500. Yeah. Because eventually I will be able to choose my party members. Bao is out of your party for like so long, though. Like, it takes a very long time to get him back. And I think I mentioned last stream, I didn't remember how much of the game was like clearing Bao's name, but like it's huge. It's a massive part of the game. And like all this crazy stuff happens in the intro, and we just haven't mentioned it because it was just part of Ryu's childhood. He probably doesn't even know if it happened or not. Probably couldn't get anyone to believe him since everyone in his town just had amnesia. Ooh. Ugh. I actually made it, finally. Start fishing. I did it! Sardine was caught. Cool. I was never able to do that during the LP. Oh my god. I need to not throw it that far ever again. Even that was too far, but it's kind of hard to control. Oh. Ooh. No. The wooden rod is the worst rod in the game. But let's see what that fish is. What do you do, fish? Vitamin? Oh, okay. Restores HP. How much? Doesn't say. Dangerous. But, alright, good to know. Really? You're not just gonna let me into the town? There we go. Sten reached level 9. Nina reached level 10. Nina learned Blunt. That is the decrease attack power move that I will likely never use because it doesn't work on bosses. which is probably the only time it would be useful. Alright, let's check upstairs. There might be goodies. A token. That was the Toklin in the original playthrough, but it really is supposed to be token. Tanned armor. That's a pretty low-level armor, isn't it? But Nina might be able to wear it. Nope. She can only wear robes, can't she? Yeah. Oh. Oh no, for a second it's like, it's better than the chainmail. Well, unfortunately everyone has this, so... Yeah. Not useful, but I can sell it, so... I made my living as a traveling merchant for decades now, but I have to admit, I am a bit road-weary these days. I'd like to set up shop in a town somewhere. That is correct, Doomcake. And if you think that can cause some trouble, where suddenly your character is no longer viable to use, you are correct. So... oof. Yeah, there's characters that are just going to be left behind, but I'm going to make an endeavor to try to use them. It's just doing so will, in fact, handicap me. And here's the other sad thing. The best party is kind of, in my opinion, Ryu, Kat, Nina, Rand. And we already have all those characters, so, like, it kind of just goes downhill from here, but... that was one of my issues with the game when I was a kid. That well must be cursed. First it ran dry, then it takes our children, and now it takes our men and women. Has God forsaken this village? This does seem like a pretty God-forsaken village, alright. Alright, how much money do I have? 200. Hopefully you have a bank in here. Woot. Not that it would be a huge tragedy to lose this money, but... Why? Why waste 100 if I don't have to? Sorry, that one got away from me. You weren't injured by him, were you? Not long ago, a child turned up missing in this village. He was last sighted near this dried-up well. The villagers came to search for him. Alright, it's the... God... Godvi? I don't know what that's supposed to be, really. That's not what it was called in the original, was it? Maybe. I really don't remember what they were called. He should be pretty close to death. I think we'll get him this round. Combo attack. Combo attack, I believe, is what used to be called egg beater. Combo attack makes a lot more sense than egg beater. The entire village is in grave peril from these monsters. We must act immediately. Will you lend me your aid? You have my gratitude. Now come with me. Alright, take care of the foul beast. Or I'll take care of the foul beast. Let's get Sten healed up. He is very hurt. So this is where I ended episode 7, I think. We're on episode 8, which is the last episode. I will neither confirm nor deny your claims, Doomcake. Let's see. That's my son over there. Go get him. I mean, I would, but treasure. Okay. Attack. Attack. Flare, which used to be Spark. And Cyclone. You know, just based on how hard it is for me to kill these guys, I am a little bit worried, I gotta be honest. I feel like the Terrapin might do horrible things to me. Huh. Alright, let's go all out. Hopefully he doesn't kill Sten. Because I don't think I'm allowed to leave. Oh my god, please don't do it. Thank God. That really is my fault. I should have healed him, but I was like, we can kill him. We can kill him. That would have been super duper my fault if she didn't finish him off. Alright, Cat is reached level 12. I don't remember what's here. Vitalizer. Oh, that's an amazing item. I seem to remember using it and then dying. So let's not. Hopefully that won't happen this time. Full. Everyone else is at full. God, this isn't gonna happen. There's no way. Also, I can't run in here. They disabled the run ability, which was added by the patch. For whatever reason. Here we go. This was the hardest fight in the game up to this point. I just wanted to play with the turtles. It got late and I couldn't find my way back. Are you mad at me? Alright, you've healed yourself for the upcoming battle, Doomcake. A decent time? Adam, it's 5 in the morning for me. I'm doing this because of insomnia. So, if you remember, this battle is extremely dangerous because, they can possess one of my characters and have the characters attack me. Yeah, that's not gonna be the norm, Adam, sorry. Yeah, me and Doomcake just have insomnia. It's an insomnia party. Also, the chances of this boss kicking my ass are decent. There's a large amount of luck at this part because he can possess my guys, but we'll see what happens. Alright, let me see how much damage Sten does with his regular attack so I know whether it makes sense for him to use magic or not. And Jolt. Just trying to see if any of her spells actually do more damage. That'd be good to know also. Okay. Magic is better, but not by much. And it's no longer called the Terrapin, it's called the Garroch. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. They possessed Nina. Best thing that could happen. Oh, that really sucks. I hope... You gotta tell me how that goes, Adam. I hope everything turns out with that, because... oof. Though it is good that you're not in America, so you didn't have insane medical bills, but I think that's probably a small comfort to you. For me to say, oh, it could be terrible. But yeah, I really hope things work out for you. Boom. Yeah, my mother's retired now, but she got injured on the job. It wasn't the job's fault, but because of that, they were able to pay for her like recovery and stuff. And if it wasn't on the job, I don't know what the hell would have happened. We wouldn't have been able to... like, she'd be in debt for the rest of her life, basically. But then she ended up retiring anyway. She was gonna retire in like half a year. And then she broke her hip, so... oh. Alright. We're in pretty good state. I should probably heal him up, but I'm not going to. Yes, I am. Why are we gonna take chances here? Flare. This really, whether I win, this is all up to chance. Like, will Ryu get possessed and kill Cat? That's what could screw me over. Okay, here we go. Who's he gonna hit? Hopefully himself. Holy crap. I gotta say, I am shocked by how little damage he just did to himself. Oh my god, alright. Well, have you ever had to, like, run after someone, Adam? Because if not, like, it should be fine, right? Because I assume most of security is, like, having, like, presence, you know? Just being there. But I don't know, it's not like I've ever worked a security security job. I might just be talking out of my arse. We're gonna pop this. I hope I'm not wasting it, but I'm confident enough that I'm gonna win that we're using it. Amazing item. Yeah, you're gonna speed through this a little bit, I think. Oh, what is this? He didn't use that attack on me the first time I played this. Well, now we gotta spend an entire round healing again. I'll actually have him use his healing spell. There. Oh wait, Nina didn't need to heal, damn it. She dodged. Holy crap, the luck is on my side. Yeah, so if you're officially not supposed to chase people, then it should be... Oh, I don't know. Well, it's probably not, you know, there's no point in dwelling on it right now, I guess, because you're just waiting. What time do you go for the meeting, though? Like, in how many hours before you find out what they decided? I said it's not, you shouldn't dwell on it, now I'm asking you a follow-up question. Crap, dude. As lucky as I'm getting with his possession thing, he's using this thing really frequently. Ugh, this guy just needs to die already. I'm glad I brought a crap ton of healing herbs, though. About 2 hours, okay. Fair enough. So you probably won't be able to tell me what happens then, because I'm actually pretty close to the point where I need to be in this stream. Are you kidding me? I'm stuck in a loop now. Except Ryu can attack. We'll have him attack, just in case he's close, but this is terrible. I'm glad I had 27 healing herbs. Oh. Fair enough. Man, I thought most security jobs ended up being more boring than anything else, but jeez. Oh god. Okay. That... go all out, guys. Cyclone. There we go, that's what I like to see. None of these multi-targeting pieces of stuff. Death Blow. Oh. I did it at a lower level than last time, but that's because, I I'm gonna look up to see, because... No, it's because of the armor, isn't it? Let's see... Yeah, I don't think I had nearly that good defense last time, because I didn't buy everyone chainmail. So... Alright. That's why, that must... I should check my old file just to say. Because my old files do exist, I just can't use them with this patch. Amulet. That is the charm from before, and I gave it to Cat, so let's do it again. That's fair. Yeah, I guess security jobs are generally boring until they are extremely not boring. I remember, I saw a thing on Border Patrol in the United States, and apparently it is so boring, because you're basically in the desert by yourself, and almost, like, nothing almost happens ever. And usually it's just people coming, they'll come across the border, and you just take them and process them. So there's usually not even any action, because there are people that are, like, wandering through the desert, and they, like, you know, they're dying of thirst. Like, there's nothing to do. So a lot of people that work that job get depressed. Sometimes they, like, drink on the job because it's so boring. Like, oof. Not something I'd want to do. This is the best I can do, but it's holding. Quickly rescue the villagers imprisoned here. Alright. So last time I rescued everyone, so I'm going to do that again. Eek, go away, you ugly, slimy thing. Oh, I'm saved? What a relief. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I do want to show... I'm just going to show this. I just saved to state. What happens if you just, you know... even if I go to auto, I think. Yeah, she just hit the villager. Villager's dead. Villager actually dead. Disappeared. So... that's what happens if you don't pay attention. And when I was a kid, I know I think I just whacked a villager or two. Here's the real question. How is Nina going before me? I bet it's because of the... Is the chainmail, like, weighing me down or something? Because that was... Nina wasn't going before me before. You see, everyone's been taken over by these freaky parasites. Watch out when you try to rescue them. Alright, let's heal up Ryu. I don't know why I used that twice. Fight me. Yeah, that was barely worth it to have Nina use the magic attack. Alright. Target, 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 target. Remember, like, Cat was, like, killing those things in one hit most of the time. Yes, Cube actually just sent me the audio to that, so... I'm pretty sure it should be up this month. It wasn't too amazing, but there were some good moments. I think they picked a really bad stage to do it, the first one, but it's gonna be 2 episodes. Also, Cube whipped up something special to go with the audio, so that was... I think it must have taken him like an hour or so to do. So that'll be in there too. Alright, thank you. The thought of being stuck inside that puppet, that thing... Wait. The thought of being stuck as that thing's puppet gave me the willies. And I don't think I need to kill this, but just like last time, I'm gonna. Sten reached level 10, and he learned some moon. Oh, that's what it was called in Breath of Fire 3. That's cool. That was just called, like, Boom or something. You know, Cube is never really on anymore. Like, he's got a girlfriend and he's got a full-time job. Which I feel like he doesn't need a full-time job. Unless he's saving up for... Like, when I first talked to him, he wasn't even saving up for anything. But if he's saving, that makes sense. Like, he could be saving... If he wanted to, he could start saving for retirement. I should be saving for retirement. I have a 401k with my job, but, like, I'm not paying an extra to it, so it's not going to help that much. But if I stay with my job for several more years, I guess it might. And I might. But it would be good to look in. I'm just not... I'm making, like, just enough to be okay. It's hard to think about putting any aside for later, but... The younger you start putting funds into certain types of accounts, there's something called a... I'm just talking about finances. There's something called a Roth IRA that I thought about looking into, where you pay into it every month and then you take it out when you retire, and it earns interest and stuff. But the earlier you start those things, the more they pay out. Here. But whatever, maybe the world will end in 40 years and I won't have to work 40. You know, I'll probably live 40 years right now. I'm not that unhealthy. She just takes classes because she's going full-time. Ooh, thanks. Has the Riviera kid been found yet? But her parents pay for most of her stuff, so... Well, they pay for all of her. Like, she pays half her parents pay half the rent, I pay the other half. And we split the cost of food and whatnot. Most of the villagers came down here to look for the lost child, but there's the monsters. Alright, that is everyone, right? Yeah. Maybe we'll run again. I wasn't able to run for a little bit. But yeah, she graduates not this semester, but the semester after next. She was supposed to graduate this semester, but she got a $3,000 research grant, and one of the caveats was that she had to be here, like, another semester, which is kinda dumb. Because, like, the semester costs more than $3,000 to take, so they basically just took all the money back, but it's gonna look good on resumes, especially if she's able to publish a scientific paper. Praise God, my strength is nearly exhausted. I'm lowering the barrier now. Prepare to run. You know, if 203 gets lucky, and she gets through her classes fine, she's almost definitely going to be making more money than me. But, you know, we'll see what happens. See, that was quite a close scrape, wasn't it? It appears I'm in your debt. Together, we were able to save the villagers from the monsters and the village itself from drought. I could not have accomplished these things without your capable assistance. You have my eternal gratitude. Yes, the landlord did renew the release. Let me give you all a token of my appreciations and grant you the blessing of Lord Ava. All I request is that you take me to a place where you and your party call home. Off to hiding place. That's it. That is the last thing that I did before the end of the episode. So we're good now. Let me just set up for next time. I'm probably going to level up a little bit off screen because I was definitely a higher level in the thing. I had to level up to beat that stupid boss. Yeah, it's really interesting because the landlord is like my age. We didn't know that. He works for Lockheed Martin, which is it's like a really high-level military engineers program or organization in the United States. So he makes a lot of money, and I guess that's how he was able to buy a freaking house at 25 years old. Or no, he said he was probably younger than 25. So, like, he got the engineering degree and eventually immediately got a really good job, but then he moved to a different branch, I guess, and that was that was it. He started to try to sell this house, but he's asking for too much, and it's in a flood zone, which is the real reason that he's asking for too much. Like, once people hear that, they're like, I don't want... We're not even supposed to be in a major flood zone. There was just, like... There was, like, a levee that broke, during Hurricane Sandy several years ago, and apparently it went up to, like, the second floor. But people don't... Once they hear that, it's like... Fair enough. But I just have like a 401k, and very little has been paid into it because I've only been in it, it's been about a year now, but my job used to be freelance, and then they changed everyone to being part-time employees, which is so nice, because now I get, taxes back instead of needing to figure out the self-employment tax. Ugh. Oh, we're living here because our old place got mold in it, and we had to find a place immediately. And I have to say, for the price that we're paying for this place, it is insane, because it's a duplex, we have half a house. It is so much more space than we need. And when we move, we're not going to get a place that's nearly this big, so it just made sense to stay here instead of looking for another place even when we had more time. So yeah, oh, by the way, realtors, by the way, if you're looking for a place, amazing. Did you know you don't have to pay realtors? The person who's renting the place out pays them? Crazy. If we knew that, we would have saved even more time. I mean, we only had a week to find a place, but we probably would have found one in like 2 days. But they were able to tell us about several places, and this one worked. Because we tried to do it ourselves, and we almost got scammed. But the scammer really dropped the ball right at the end there. It's like, all of a sudden it got so suspicious, we were like, there is no way, like, this sounded too good to be true, and now it's insane, the things that they tried to say at the end there. But okay, I guess I'm done. So, let's kill these guys. Come here. Come here. Come here. What are these called? Handy fungus? That is not what they were called last time. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Let us save the state, and then I'll also save the game. God, I love speed up. I love it so much. But I don't also, I mean, at least I'll still be able to use this. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Doomcake and Adam. I didn't think anyone was going to stop by, to be honest. I just wanted to get this done, so...